I qualified as a teacher in 2004 and started what was my dream job in a tiny village school in Sussex. I loved teaching as much as I thought I would, and I got involved in clubs and kind of the full life of the school, and started doing a pottery club at that time, which was brilliant. I went back to work full time after I had my second child, and in new challenge, new job, acting deputy with a really tricky class, and I thought it would be no problem. And I actually ended up working kind of 60-hour weeks, evenings until 10 o'clock and a day and a half at weekends, and I still didn't feel like I was doing the kids at school justice. And then I felt that I wasn't giving my own children and husband as much time as they deserved either. It was really tough. I got to the point where I felt that this was my dream job, and now I was actually hating every day. After about a term and a half in the job, I went away with my best friend for a weekend at a spa, and I thought that's what I needed, a weekend away to refresh and, you know, get back on top of things. And actually the next morning I got in the car and had a panic attack on the way to school, and I was a complete mess. I sat in the car crying, heart was racing, I didn't know what to do. After 2 days of sitting in bed feeling miserable, feeling like I'd let people down and not really knowing where to go from there, I remembered I'd seen an advert for the Education Support Partnership on Twitter and wondered if I gave them a ring, if it would help me make some decisions. I rang the helpline, and the lady on the phone was absolutely fantastic. She was calm, made me feel relaxed right from the beginning, and let me talk. She asked me questions which helped me really clarify how I was feeling and why, and what was important to me, what was the most important thing to me.
Mummy, thank you. Mummy.
At that point, it started to kind of become clear that I needed to step away from the job I was doing and just have a break.
Well done, you can put that down here.
I've done some supply teaching this year, and it's made me realise how much I do still love teaching, but really wanted to be in charge of my own class again. So I've got a new job starting in 2 weeks, which I cannot wait to get my teeth into. It's a lovely little local school, lovely class of year 5-6 children, and I can't wait to get involved.
And this one!
Although this time I've got rules which I'll be following. So there'll be no work in the weekends and no work in the evenings, which will give me that time to spend with my own children and my own husband, doing what I love, playing in the garden, doing some pottery, going for long walks, all the things which, you know, you should do as a family. That one phone call to the Education Support Partnership helpline was a complete turning point. It clarified things to a point where I knew what I had to do.